I was jamming through music, so that's wrong way. I was jamming through music, so that's. I hope it's the right way. If it's not, I'm gonna fix it. You know what? One more time. All right. I was jamming through music. I'm gonna keep all this shit in. I was jamming through music, and I was talking about. I thought about making this video while I was streaming, and I even said that I was gonna make a video like this. So stay tuned. This probably be out the next week, but I wanted to make the video, because I don't want to just make videos of just being rainbows and sunshine, right? Because it's not just all rainbows and sunshine. All right. So if you can understand what I'm saying right now, the point of this video is to let you know that this is for anybody and everybody. You know what I mean? Like, I make this for anybody and everybody, including myself. Bad stuff will happen in your life. All right. I need people to understand that. You know what I mean? Like, it's gonna be some rough shit that will happen in your life. All right. I think that sometimes we tend to forget that we can have so much good shit going on that we forget that bad stuff will eventually happen. Stuff like that is really just outside your control. You know what I'm saying? Like, you hear the police sirens going on right now. That's the prime example. You know what I mean? Like, bad stuff will happen and it's inevitable. You know what I mean? That's outside of our control, And like I said, I know a multitude of people in this world already know that. But I'm just saying it for the people that don't know that. You know what I'm saying? Like, bad stuff will happen. You just gotta be able to navigate through it. And you don't have to, like, I don't know your situation, so I ain't gonna say too much on that. But you have to be able to navigate through it. And if you have a support system with you, really lean onto them when bad stuff does happen. And if you don't have a support system, then lean onto yourself. All right? That's your biggest support system right there. I'll tell you that right now. The reason why I wanted to just make that clear is because, life is not perfect. Life is not going to be sunshines and rainbows. And through the tough stuff, that's what you learn a lot. Yeah, I know people are probably tired of hearing that, but that's what really helps you grow as a person. That's what helps you build yourself up. And that's what helps you learn a lot of lessons anyway. You know what I mean? And how you supposed to learn if you're not going through shit, that's just the truth. If you don't really experience anything, how you supposed to learn for actual situations that go down, you know what I'm saying? And even if you don't know what to do there, now you know what to do for next time too, just forever learn a lesson. That's really just what it is, I don't know what I'm gonna title this video. I don't know if I'll title it I'm gonna just title it that bad shit's gonna happen in your life. That's literally what I'm gonna title it. I probably got to go more in depth into it spiritually in another video, but right now I'm just gonna keep it simple. Bad shit will happen in your life, all right? And you gotta be able to navigate through it. And if you gotta cry, do that. If you get mad, find a way to use that anger to something, inspirational. Something that's gonna empower you in the end. You know what I'm saying? Whether it be by working out, working on your favorite hobbies, playing video games, making music, whatever that's creative instead of destructive, you know what I'm saying? Do that, you know what I mean? Because that's going to help in the end too, you know what I mean? That's literally alchemy in real time, so be sure to do that. And yeah, it's very simple, man. Bad stuff is going to happen in your life. You got to be able to keep on going and don't let it bring you down, And sometimes it can be really, really tough, I understand that too. But never let it bring you down, you know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, it doesn't last forever. And I can say that from experience, it does not last forever. You hear these birds right now? That's how you know it don't last forever. I don't know if y'all hear the birds, but they support me right now. But not for real though, all jokes aside though, it doesn't last forever, Like, I had this video in my head and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna just make it, fuck it. Yeah, that's all I gotta pretty much say. It's very simple. Bad stuff will happen in your life and you gotta be able to navigate through it. But just know that it won't last forever. It's temporary, And you're gonna be surprised of how strong you became through those bad times too. That's another thing. You will always get stronger, and that's a fact. I'm out.